Hello YouTube, this is ThomasNowie737 back again with an airport update. Um, obviously I've started it today and I went to Staples, which if you're like overseas, you might not know what that is. It's basically like a stationery craft shop. It has like laptops, PCs and all sorts of stuff inside as well. But I went to get some glue to stick down all these sheets. You might not be able to tell each sheet individually on the actual video, but each one is A5, and it did take me quite a while to stick each of them down. And like, to be honest, it sort of all failed. The idea of using card sheets. It's in terms of A5 and A4 size. It's just really bad. It's turned out really rubbish if I'm honest. There's not. I mean, these pencils. I mean, the actual grey, as you can tell. Hopefully you can tell it is actually grey on the video, but I've got this white pencil. Obviously, it's like when you're actually drawing it, it doesn't show up that good. Obviously you can see this white line. That's using the uni chalk pen. I just started it, seeing how it worked on card. The card actually isn't as thick as I thought it would have been. It's 160 GSM, so I have got a few other options. The yellow also isn't showing up that good, which obviously yellow pencils there. Obviously I've got a few aircraft just to sort of, I thought it was going to work out pretty good, and now it's not. It's just gone sort of upside down. Option one is to do the whole. Obviously, I'm going to stay with the idea. But option one is to still use card. Go higher. Use a thicker card. Say like, I don't know, 240 GSM or 270, or perhaps the highest. But I may order A3 sheets instead, so it doesn't look as bad as what it does, because for some reason when I was actually sticking the sheets down, I was going ever so carefully along the edges of the board, and then for some reason all the sheets just started to sort of come off the edge, overlap. Although, so when I stuck the first sheet down, it was fine, all aligned on both sides, like, in the corner and everything. And then I stuck the next one, that was directly in line with the previous one, and so on, and it just turned all a bit weird. So like the lines where you can actually see, they are a bit mismatched. But yeah, A3 on. I don't think they do. I don't think you can. I don't know if you can get A2 card, like A2 real thick card from anywhere. A1 might be a bit too big, but A2 is probably what I would be looking for. But like I say, I don't think you can get that, so it'd have to be A3. Or another option is to do what I've done on my previous airports, before my Mediterranean airport, and that is just to get a board, then just spray paint the whole thing. Or what I was thinking of is to spray paint this, but I'm guessing the lines will still show up and it won't look that good. So what I'm thinking of is perhaps getting a board slightly bigger than this one, ever so slightly, just so it actually fills over the snooker table, at the very edge of the snooker table, because as you can tell, you got a section there, and then you got a section at that end as well. I'm thinking about obviously ordering another board, probably MDF. Obviously figure out the pricing. not totally sure what to do. Like, well, in terms of price, but if the price is quite high, then I might have to either go just try and get hardboard or something else. But I think that might be a better option. So if I do get like a new board, what I'll do, instead of actually painting it with a brush and all that, I'm just going to use spray paint. I know it might sound a bit lazy, but for this actual project, I think it'll be a lot better. And I mean, the actual shade is that, you can tell from the shade of this grey, it's really light. It's sort of lighter than I thought. I think this is obviously light grey, and then the what grey that I was thinking of using for the A3 sheets was ash grey, which doesn't look that bad, but obviously it might be different on the screen compared to when it actually comes. But that's the over there against the wall. That's the shade of grey that I previously used in my other airports. As you can see, the colours, you can clearly see where the lines are: yellow, white, and red. Sorry, not red. Just the yellow and white. Although there is red on it. It's quite. They were Uni Posca pens. Obviously, that wasn't my best work, and now I've got Uni Chalk, which are thicker. So hopefully that will actually make it stand out. So yeah, if I do get a new board, then I will be redoing, like, going back to what I used to do, but obviously making it as detailed as possible compared to that. So it's going to be like that crossed with my Mediterranean airport, obviously, to create this new layout. So yeah, like I say, I've just used these aircraft. Someone did actually comment and said, "Oh, nice 747s parked there." These are just for show. It's not necessarily going to be all three of them sort of on the ramp at the same time, because obviously that one's cargo. I've also got to figure out an area for cargo. Sort of thought about that. So obviously ideas will be coming through into my mind, and I'll be adapting to the actual size and everything. So yeah, this obvious. It's just all sort of gone a bit pear-shaped. So I was hoping to maybe get it done. Well, not get it done this weekend, but sort of get the majority of like the actual base done. But obviously, like I say, it's just cocked up basically. So what I'm gonna do is, once I've actually got a new board, if that's what I'm gonna do, is actually just strip all these sheets off. Fair enough, it is a waste of time, but it does help you learn, like an experience with different materials and stuff. So now you might be thinking, well, why don't you just do it on that? Repaint that, seeing as that was your old one. Well, I could. Still bits of paper, but I guess I could scrape that off. But then again, it's the size. That is smaller than this board, so I don't think it would actually work as effective as what I want it to. So I mean, obviously you got to stick to size, but yeah, like I say, depends how much it costs for a new board, and well, I'll just keep you guys updated on what happens. So I'll probably update it on Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Apologies that it's not. I mean, obviously, you guys can probably understand that, as you don't need to rush when you're doing this sort of project, this sort of stuff. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already, and like and comment, and keep a lookout for more updates on this particular airport. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.